Alright, what's up guys? Back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Let's just get into it. Alright, let's take a moment and gather our bearings and figure out where we were last time. It's been a while, I've been asleep, so this is the poacher problem, right? I'm gonna save that one for later. I don't think that's very important right now. I need to do the Miller's stuff. Let's go do the Miller stuff, and then after that we'll work on the blacksmith stuff, I guess. Or we'll, like, decide something else. What the hell? Shelly off. What's up with the fucking marker there? I'm really not sure. I feel like that means that I'm wanted there. Let's go see what's up and we'll settle our business there. Not sure what I could have done wrong, but we'll figure it out. Is it like in lockdown or something? What's the deal here?
Hail Mary.
Am I just unfavorable here right now or something? Is that what it is?
Here you are, you lout.
Yeah, okay, something's clearly wrong here, so let's figure it out.
Help! That bastard strangled someone!
It
Chase
was you!
him!
Halt!
Oh
Easy!
my God.
I surrender! Now I'll show you. It's time to pay for your crimes, for those brawls and everything else.
Help me, God!
Come now. I hope you don't think I'm some kind of street brawler. Me, of all people. Such behaviour is beneath me.
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
Okay, easy. I can't even remember who it was that I must have killed, but it's fine now, I guess. Anyways, we want to do the thing for the Miller, so let's fast travel down there. Which one was my bed again? Bro, I swear, if I fall off again, I'm gonna get fucking angry. Like, damn. I think, is this one my bed? I'm not sure.
Get out of here! Clear off!
God bless you.
I guess I was looking at the wrong bed. Alright, let's go give him his paper.
What? You're covered in blood, my friend.
Are my clothes like bloody or something?
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it. Who's this Hermes Trismegistos?
My fifth cousin. We write to each other sometimes.
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the rat house, too? Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes, of course.
What now?
That much? Gonna need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry, I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semi.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me. The fire of the Creator is within me. But you'll have to wait a while. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. It's high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I wouldn't be so sure. But I've taken you on as an apprentice. So I might as well tell you something. Now, Pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices
You
and
serious, bro?
theurgy, bring him to life.
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just
Shit, indeed.
imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of
I
mankind.
don't know about all
Just
that. I
look
feel
at
like
the
you're
Bible.
spinning me a yard or
Moses
something.
could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. All the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly.
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now, I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
What's this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
This has something to do with the alchemy of yours, eh? I don't know much about that stuff.
Nitra is saltpeter. White crystals similar to salt.
And what needs salting here in the mill? Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young semi?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
So Bonnie is most likely a thief, am I right?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. You don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair.
Dude,
That's a
I
secret
already
storage
know
space
you're
I
full of
have here
shit.
just by
You
the
don't
car.
gonna lie to me, bro.
Only my best people can get in.
How can I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnek, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
One second, guys. I'll be right back.
What was that noise? Woodcutters?
Good morning.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit, and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Wolf of Scalets.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
I've got something here.
My word, that's exactly what I need. The ingredients for the magic ritual.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
Well, I think it's all a load of shit. Just some hocus pocus to cover up shameless robbery.
Well now, so you're a bailiff's man and you're on our trail?
No. It's just I'm not as naive as you seem to think.
Look out! Behind you!
What?
Just testing how alert you are. You know, if a golem punches you, you won't get up again. Whether you're naive or not. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zenek in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zenek and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really? Would you teach me how to make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Krazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
I don't know what to say to that. I still don't know him all that well.
I understand. Best not to bite the hand that feeds you for no good reason. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zenek fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Krazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Krazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Krazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person who's digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a a saltpeter mine.
The local gravedigger?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the knacker.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
So I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. And pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, So I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovit's butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Skalitz.
What did you do before?
I got by any way I could. Believe it or not, I started in a convent.
You? A nun? Well, why not? I was in the cloisters myself for a while.
Oh well, different people have different fates. But we all ended up here anyway, in the armpit of the world.
What do you think about Crazel?
You're another one of those that don't know if they should love him or hate him, eh? Crazel is his own man. Once you learn to get along with him, you can't help but admire him a bit. But sometimes, he's unbearable as soon as he opens his mouth.
Why do you work for the miller?
Because he pays well, and don't care how much coin I make on the side.
You mean by stealing?
And he doesn't ask any stupid questions.
What do you know about the Troskovitz gravedigger?
He's a pretty tough old bird. He follows the rule, I'll treat you the way you treat me. And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But I probably wouldn't tell him everything about us.
So, Bonnie, the most honest girl I know, sent me. I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco. A scene from the apocalypse.
That might be a bit much, but you learn fast.
How was the saltpeter collection and tasting again? Sounds pretty disgusting.
It wasn't so bad. Zenek kept whining about it, but being a saltpeter collector, it has its benefits. When you go and clean someone's sty, they don't pay much attention to you and leave their purses and chests unattended. We made a pretty decent amount on the side.
What, by stealing?
Confiscating property for the greater glory of God. I hate the term stealing.
Just like Crazel. Tell me something more about Zinek.
He's Andy, that's for sure. But also a bit of a fool. To be honest, I don't care for Crazel's bullshit most of the time either. I do this job because it's fun, unlike Zinek. He does everything for his own good, doesn't give a damn about any greater cause or other people. Actually, he really pisses me off with his attitude. And he entertains himself by coming up with the stupidest nicknames for me. Dunga, for instance. What kind of a bloody awful name is Dunga?
Oh, lovely. And what does he call himself?
Scruffy. Or Jan, Nicholas, Franz, Peter, Jakub. The most bland, everyday names. He tries to be careful, but then he opens his big mouth and fucks it all up, just like in Troskovitz.
What is this lair place?
Crazel built a store so all them honest, curious people in the mill, the likes of Hensel, wouldn't have to worry their little heads about what we're doing here.
You mean behind that boarded-up door in the cliff?
We're definitely not doing anything there right now, because of the mess in there. I told Zenek to clean it up. I think he wants to see if the place will get so rotten that saltpeter will bloom on the walls. Farewell, Henry.
Fuck.
Do it!
Fuck.
Take that fucker out, damn it! What the?
Shit, Master Strike. I totally forgot about the Master Strike. Damn it. Get me out of here.
Show
Fuck
what you're
these guys.
made of.
Fuck these guys. Master Strike. Master Strike. No, I didn't miss. I messed it up. Fuck. Fuck. Okay, okay, okay. It's over. I have the high ground.
I've got you! You're no match for us, fucker!
Ah, no. No, get me out of
What you're
here.
made of. Take that! I'll rip your ass open!
I've been waiting for you.
I mean, just running only works for so long. How did I have to... Oh, that's right. For the Master Strike, I have to be doing the opposite. That's right. Derp. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, hold on, hold on, hold on. No, run
You won't be
away!
able to take another one like that.
Yeah, I know I won't be able to take another one like that. Leave me alone!
Bash him on the head!
Bastards! Alright, where's it gonna load me at this time? God, the autosave in this game is so crazy.
You have a kind master, eh,
Okay, that's
doggy?
fine. That means we just finished our conversation with her, right? So let's try fast traveling again, I guess. Oh, shit. Okay, damn, I forgot for the Master Strike, I have to be going opposite of them. It's not just that I have to do, like, the perfect mark thing. I forgot. I have to go opposite, and then I can attack. Okay. Avoid. Okay, cool. You said, what do I like better, Forza Horizon 5 or Crew Motorfest? I like Crew Motorfest more just because I haven't had to pay that much extra money for all the extra stuff that they've added. With Forza Horizon 5, I hate the monetization. I, to this day, have not finished Forza Horizon 5 because I still need to pay for, like, 2 different updates. And I just haven't had the money for that, so... Yeah, I'm pretty excited for the NASCAR in, Motorfest tomorrow, just because I'm pretty sure I don't have to pay for that. But I do like Forza Horizon 5's physics more. But then I also like Motorfest Rewind feature more. Let's get my fucking horse over here. I'm tired
I
of
should
walking.
eat something.
Oh, you're quite hungry, huh? Anyways, yeah, I'm pretty excited for, NASCAR and Motorfest just because I think it'll be pretty cool, but... It's like a combination of both. I think that the game that I've liked most so far is Test Drive... Is it? Yeah, Test Drive Unlimited, the Solar Crown one. It's been the most fun, I think, but...
Whoa!
I'm pretty excited
whoa.
for the NASCAR shit. I think it'll be cool.
Greetings, my friend.
You must be the local gravedigger, right? I'm Henry.
Ignatius, master of the sod, at your service. Looking for a final resting place? Or do you need to bury a dead goat?
Nah, none of that. I have a different, slightly unusual request. Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me. We're looking for a saltpeter pit.
From Lower Semine? What pit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
Nah, it's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Slatigo farmsteads, and I'd be a fool if I didn't use a helping hand. At least one day I can take it a bit easy.
You want me to help you with your grave-digging business?
Why not? You look like a strong fella. You'll be a good helper.
Well, dragging carcasses around isn't exactly a respectable job. But so be it. I'll help you with it. What else can I do?
Grave digging is a job like any other. Sooner or later, everyone needs our services. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would have to deal with their animal carcasses themselves.
Of course. I understand. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they see me with you. I wouldn't like to lose the honor I've earned as squire to a nobleman.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip you of your honor if you let them. So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragonfly here? Nice and early, at daybreak.
Yeah. Let's get this over with then.
Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be here at daybreak. That's between night and day. Do you understand?
Is there some place I can wait for morning to come?
Of course, if you've got nothing better to do, you can sit here with me. If you know how to read, I have a book hidden in the outhouse I got of a dead fella. That'll make the time go faster. In fact, you can keep it. All I can do is admire all them fancy squiggles in it anyway.
And where can I sleep?
At the inn in Truscovitz. Get a good breakfast there, too. You'll need it to be at full strength. Here's a little something so you know I take care of my helpers. See you in the morning.
Okay, thanks, bro. So who said the book was Hugh? I think. No, where did he say the book was? Is it in the journal? Oh, here's the outhouse. The book, yeah, okay. Ew, okay. I guess let's start by reading the book. We are a bit tired, so let's go ahead and go back to Troskowitz, I guess. Don't really want to, but there's so long to wait, I'm gonna need to sleep a little bit. And our bed is back.
God be with you. How's the
way?
watch going?
Just a moment.
Who's talking to me? Miss Lady?
Good evening. Do you need something?
It's like I'm invisible.
No, I don't think so. Is it her? Someone was calling out to me. Hey, she's not gonna talk to me, that's fine. Alright, let's read our other books if we have any. Or the poleaxe. That'll be a good one. And the other one is this one, but my scholarship still isn't high enough. Where is our scholarship at, anyways? Only 9, damn. No, he did say just before daybreak. It should be about here, right? So if we just ride our horse out there, it should be fine, right?
Quick!
Oh, he's still sleeping. What happens if I talk
Greetings.
to him?
Can't it wait till morning?
I don't know if I'm completely ready for this. But let's get going.
The dew is still on the leaves. The roads are clear. You don't need your horse. I'll stable him here. It'll be heaven for him. In any case, heaven's always close here. Hop on the wagon and Snorter and Dragonfly here will take care of us.
Alright, sick. Let's, see here. It's really, I just need to eat, I think. Of course, by eat, I mean...
Stuff for Pfizer. Meat. Aesop. Got it all. Good. We've got a long journey ahead of us, so get yourself comfortable so your arse won't hurt. So, you say you're from Lower Samine, eh?
Well, not exactly. I'm not even from this region. I'm only doing some work for the miller.
I remember Crazel when he was still a wee lad. Even then he was a great big smart-ass. When I buried his parents, he was traipsing somewhere through the world. Maybe you heard what they say about Lower Samine round these parts. Crazel don't sell short measure, not that. He looks out for his reputation, but his helpers have been seen often in the villages after dark, looking fishy. Or during the day, in the pillories. Don't that bunny of yours belong to that gang too?
Unfortunately, she does. Crazel ordered Bonnie and her accomplice Zinnek to scrape saltpeter off the walls of the sties. And when they had a chance to loiter about in the yards here in the region, well, they made good use of the opportunity to line their purses.
Ay, ay, ay. What have I gotten myself into in my twilight years? Lower Samine's a thorn in the side for a lot of folk. Some on account of the competition. Some is just rubbed up the wrong way by that Crazel. Either way, all they need's the slightest excuse to grab their pitchforks. Go and grab the miller and shove his face right in his own millstone. Lazy bones. Whoa, boys, whoa! Come on! Are you deaf? Oh, they're acting stubborn again. Now listen, Henry. Here on the left side, you'll see the ruins of a cottage that's been abandoned for a few years.
It looks mysterious. What treasures might be hidden there?
You'll soon see. I have a trap set inside the cottage. I wanted to lure a wolf into it, but that didn't work out. There's a deer rotting there unnecessarily. So hop in there and bring it to the wagon. Finally, at least we're not blocking the road too much.
Heal! Come here! Come here! Oh, Jesus, what a stench. Better quickly throw it in a sack and take it back to the wagon.
Yeah, no treasure in here, whatever. Nothing I saw anyways. Oh shit, are we being attacked? Damn, we are being attacked, okay.
This fella's with
Hey!
you, sure.
Drop that right now and get over here.
What's going on, Ignatius?
Ah, I'm trying to explain to these fellas we've got nothing to do with no thieving around here. They should go to Lower Samine to complain.
Two stinking pieces of shit was sneaking around our sties and cellars and lining their purses with silver too while they was at it. Some scruffy and dunger. You must be scruffy, eh?
I'm Henry, and those, names mean nothing to me.
Like I said, if it's rotten carrion they're after, they should have come to me. A passion for knacking is the only thing we have in common.
Is that so? So prove it then.
Take a good look at me. Do I look like a thief? Or more like a commonplace, maybe just slightly grubby, hired hand? At this rate, you could blame any old peasant who's grimy after a hard day's work.
I don't know. I don't reckon I've ever seen a real thief up close.
Ask around about me and you'll find out everyone knows I can't stand a liar. I'll keep my promises and show up on time. So enough talk and let's carry on to where duty calls us.
All right, listen. We'll be going then. But if you happen to run into them two thieves, you tell us right away. Got it?
Of course.
Alright,
You can count on it.
Glad to hear it. Let's go, fellas. Maybe...
You want to keep going or not?
Maybe...
Not much left for us to do here, eh?
Hopefully our luck will hold out, and we'll only be breaking the limbs of carcasses today. The next farm's just up ahead. Hop on, and let's go. Don't worry. That was just a kind of little favor for me. Now we'll help the locals here in Jdar with their carcasses. One carcass and you're at a loss for words? Yesterday, the good wife from that farm came and told me... their pigsty. So we'll scoop them up and haul them off. I mean, you scoop them up and haul them to my cart. She says it was a curse. There was a flash of lightning, the pigs started trembling, squealing and puking, and then keeled over and dropped dead.
And then Satan himself appeared in the sky. Happens all the time.
It ain't my first day doing this job, so I could see right off them pigs had been poisoned. The good wife swore them pigs were happy as, well, pigs in shit. She said they even let them go to a nearby stream to have a wallow. It flows here through the forest on the right. Since we're here, you ought to go and take a look around there. Check how clear that stream really is.
All right. I'll see what's going on there.
I'm going to enjoy having a helper. At least for one day. Maybe I'll roll around in the grass here with Snorter and Dragonfly.
Those pigs came here to drink. Where to now? I can smell something upstream. Here it is. Wolves must have killed them. Didn't even eat them up. I'll go and tell Ignatius.
The lightning low-key scared me.
Well, I wish you and your helper lots of luck today. May God bless you.
You too. You too.
It really wasn't a curse. There are rotting carcasses in the water upstream from the watering spot. No wonder the pigs caught some disease.
Well, what do you know? I was right. I'll give you a hand. It'd take you all night on your own.
I'd rather go back to sacks of flour.
Things are heavier than deer, eh?
More money out the window.
Oh, you fool.
Here. Is this really worth it?
More money out the window. Poor things. A waste of good meat.
What's next? Are we going?
I took care of the carcasses. We can drive on.
Nice work. There's even a bit of meat left for me.
Yeah. You'd eat that. They've been lying there God knows how long.
But nicely in the cold. There's nothing wrong with it. Anyway, you won't be eating it, so don't worry about it. Let's keep going. Lads, seeing as how you don't obey me, you're surely horsing around today. Come on, so far it ain't that bad, eh? You don't have to take down no hanged man or bury an unbaptized child.
Well, ever since I started working for the miller, all I did was carry sacks. The sack makers here in the region must live like kings. Of course it could be a lot worse.
I like having to carry sacks full of thistles. Now listen to me closely. You won't be carrying anything at the next farmstead. Instead, you'll have to make one carcass there. See, the work of a knacker ain't just about clearing away dead animals. Now and then, you've got to put down some creature, so it don't suffer. Or, like today, to put it down so everyone around it don't have to suffer. In this case, we're talking about a dog.
Well, what can I do? But I doubt I'll feel good about it.
That cur belongs to the greengrocer, Vizar. I've heard they're both pretty fierce. Don't draw too much attention to yourself at the farmstead. I'll give you some Aesop potion to drink first, and some meat and bane. Soak the meat with the poison and throw it to the dog. He'll probably be locked in a pen somewhere. As soon as it's done, we'll disappear before anyone notices anything. I got paid well for it from the neighbors, so don't fuck it up for me.
So basically, I don't want to kill the dog, I want to put it to sleep, and if I give it some meat, it should be fine. So I'm supposed to drink that. And I'm supposed to poison it with... Man. I'm not gonna kill the dog. We got plenty of lullaby. Let's see, can we poison something with lullaby? Do I need to go to the lullaby? Okay, yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, so with this dog, if we just feed it the sleepy meat, it should be okay, right? Or maybe I can give it a humane something or other. Let's just see at least what happens with this.
Just a bit more. Oh, Sakra! The dog isn't here. The door's open. Where did he run off to? Sit and stay. Barking. He's coming from over there.
Can we? What are you doing here, Henry?
Bonnie? What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
First, tell me what you're doing here. And how come you're with that beast?
He's no beast. I came here to save him.
You mean steal him?
For him, it'll be a redemption from that horse and master of his. I'll take care of him, in place of my poor dead sniffer.
Bonnie... The gravedigger sent me to kill the dog. He's been paid to do it by the people whose livestock that beast killed. It's the last thing I need to do before he shows me the pit.
It's not the animal's fault. When Zenek and I were here last, I saw how old Vysarik treats him. He doesn't give him food. He abuses him. With a master like that, he won't last long. You wouldn't kill a dumb creature just because its master is a sick horseman, would you?
Well, you don't have to convince me. Ever since the gravedigger told me to do it, I've been trying to figure out how to save that dog. If you want to take him, I won't stop you.
You're a much better Christian than I thought you were. I'll take him to the lair. We'll meet there.
Hurry off now, before someone sees us together.
Bad
Come on
one.
now, boy. You'll like it in the lair.
Okay. Oh. No, hold on. Let me give him some regular food, because, like... Yeah, I don't kill no dog. Okay, so that's the poisoned one. I'm gonna have to drop that one somewhere, but we can totally give him, some hair meat. Just give him one. No, I don't want to hurt no doggy. And if all his problem is just that his owner was being horrible. Aw, man. You know I gotta give him some food. Alright, let's go back to the dude and we'll just say it's taken care of or whatever. Yeah, literally, I didn't want to kill him. I even fucking poisoned his food with some sleepy potion instead. How horrible.
God bless you.
It's taken care of.
Taken care of? What do you mean?
The dog is dead. So, can we go to the pit now?
Dead, eh? And what are you so nervous about?
Well, it wasn't pleasant to watch. I did it exactly how you told me. I poisoned him.
Oh, aye. And how did it go exactly?
Well, I dipped the meat in poison. He ate it, and peacefully departed to doggy heaven.
So, it all went how it should. I use a real strong mixture so the creatures don't suffer too much. He's done for, the beast. Finally. Let's go before we start looking suspicious.
Motherfucking bastard.
So this is it. This is the pit.
Slowly, boy. Slowly. Have a bit of respect. Death always deserves respect, whether it's people or animals.
I was expecting some huge hole in the ground. This is just some hollow. 3 piles of earth and that's it.
3 huge piles, you mean to say? True, it used to be one big pit. But then I found out when you pile up carcasses in smaller pits and throw some wet hay between them, it all rots better. And the better it rots, the more niter you'll have. Are you going to take some right away?
I won't. I'll just tell Crazel where you have it. I don't know if he'll take something away. Maybe he'll just make his own pit according to your design.
Now that would be a great honor.
Well, I reckon I'm delaying the inevitable. I'll still have to taste it.
You're going to taste it?
It's the only way I can be certain it really is saltpeter.
God's nails. And they say I'm disgusting. Wait a moment. I've got a reward for you. Just so's you don't think old Ignatius and his even older nags is ungrateful riffraff. Take it as a thanks for your help. Maybe you'll take over my trade one day when I'm pushing up daisies myself.
Who knows? Maybe that'll really be my fate. I'll live at the cemetery, build piles of carcasses, and eat bread with saltpeter.
Here's something that'll definitely come in handy if you ever need to go through all this again. Either with me or somewhere else.
Thanks.
Taste it then. Get to it. This I have got to see.
To be honest, I'm not truly looking forward to this either.
You didn't have to make such a feast of it.
Look at me. I'm a lord's messenger to a taster of cadavers. Cold and salty. This must be it. If you're going back to your cottage, I'd like to take a ride with you.
Of course. But in return, you have to help me get all this lot buried. So there's some more saltpeter in the making.
How gross.
Greetings to you.
Good day.
Careful.
You seem like a reasonably educated man, Crazel.
Where are you going with this?
Well, I reckon you know some interesting and useful things. If you share them with me, it'll make it easier to endure all that bullshit you spew.
I'm glad you know what you're getting yourself into. Are you interested in the theory of light, kinetics, or vacuums?
That's a bit too fast for me. What I need is the basics.
I have no time for the basics.
Well, I'll be happy to give you some groschen for your troubles.
All right. But don't forget, this will take some time. For a few groschen, I'll teach you whatever you want.
I found the place where we can harvest saltpeter. You just head out of Troskovitz towards Apollonia, carry on alongside the road, then head off it at the right spot. Only it's not a pit, it's 3 piles of earth. The gravedigger Ignatius drove me there himself.
And is it the real stuff? Did you taste it?
Yeah. And I hope I never have to do that again. Ugh. I think the experience has changed me forever.
Oh, come on. You whine more than Zinnik. It's just commonplace salt. I was hoping it'd be closer. To go all the way to Apollonia. I sent 2 wagons. That should be enough.
What should I do?
Means I could mix a barrel and a half.
Crazel, focus. What else do you need from me?
Oh, sorry. What were you asking? About a reward? It's right here.
Thanks. How's it going with the golem?
Well, the whole thing is really appealing to a scholar of my field of interest and important for humanity. But certain circumstances have emerged which, unfortunately, move its creation somewhere further into the future.
Wait, what do you mean? So there won't be any golem?
Not for now.
What about all the niter? The life essence?
I admitted to myself it's maybe too much to take on, and I decided to go back to my roots.
So the search for saltpeter was for nothing?
Not at all. The saltpeter will help us create primordial matter.
And
The
the
origin.
bullshit.
Chaos. Materia prima.
God. Here we go again.
As alchemical scholars, we actually have only one task before us. To penetrate the diaphanum and find out where it gets its disposition and power from. Only then will we understand the nature of the shadows.
Eh?
I'll explain it to you.
Tell me then, what's the next task then, Crazel?
From behind the closed gates of Trotsky come quiet whispers, carried by the wind, all the way here to me in the mill. Do you hear it too?
Yeah, I can hear. And pretty clearly. Crazel's daft. Crazel's daft.
No. I hear something else. Scribe Erezine received a trunk from Prague, and in that trunk was...
The document of Hermes Trismegistos?
No, a book. And from an author more venerable than Hermes. It's thin, with a sand-colored cover, embossed. Ordinary at first glance. You might say it's kind of an alchemical...
So I'm gonna have to pick some locks again, eh? I'd like to know how I'm supposed to get in there.
For some. The gates of Trotsky may appear to be closed to us, mere mortals. But why try to force your way in when there's a person they'll invite in themselves?
What person?
Hold on, we'll get to that. We've got the Samine wedding coming up. I can't wait to try out my new potion against drunkenness there. What about you? You still need to get there?
Certainly. It's why I decided to work for you. Or have you forgotten? I hope your promise still stands.
Of course it does. What do you take me for? Start getting ready. You've almost got a fine outfit, I see. But it still could be a lot better. Ad charisma tuendu. Say a prayer to St. Paul. Maybe he'll send you a few nice things from heaven.
So you'll really get me into that wedding? Am I dreaming?
No, you're not. But before you start celebrating, we won't be going by ourselves. We'll have company. Or, to be more exact, the two of us will be accompanying a certain person. Me as a friend and host, and you as a bodyguard, loyal servant. Call it what you will.
And who is this mysterious person?
A true lady will come to the wedding with us. Radiant as the morning star, refined as pure gold. All will be stunned by her beauty. And she'll be our lockpick that will find the weak spot in the gate to Trosk. All it'll take is a little push. And clunk. The lock will open. And the book will be mine.
What weak spot?
The castle's weak spot is Chamberlain Ulrich, because he himself has a weakness for women. Of all the single damsels at the wedding, ours will be the most charming and irresistible for him. Noble or not, he's a mortal man, and he'll start to think with his male member. We will watch as he becomes feverish with lust. Soon, he'll be begging to take our companion to Trotsky. He'll pretend his motives are pure, so she'll be more comfortable. And when the Chamberlain becomes insistent, you, as her personal bodyguard, will accept his offer. Naturally, he'll say you won't leave her side so you can defend her honor. Once in Trotsky, Ulrich will do everything to get you to leave him alone with her. And that will be your chance.
I can hardly believe that you, of all people, would come up with such a straightforward plan.
Well, it's not all that straightforward. I admit there's a certain element here that makes everything more complicated. First, we have to find our gracious lady.
Where do you want to find this lady? Here.
Look, she doesn't have to be a lady per se. We just need a wench with a pretty face. We'll get her a nice dress, some perfume. She doesn't even have to speak. We'll do the talking.
So a village girl will do?
I doubt an ordinary village girl would agree to what we're going to ask of her. You can find lots of capable girls at the Gelioff Baths, including some who aren't so well known. It's true, Dorothy can be a bit unpleasant, but you'll be giving her an offer she can't refuse.
Dorothy owns the bathhouse?
Aye, next to the alehouse there. You'll tell her I'm offering enough groschen to buy
I didn't
2
want to suggest
cows
Bonnie
or a small
because
cottage. That should soften her up.
I don't want to do it, but
All right. I'll take care of it.
Excellent. You're a talented, likable youngster, like Knight Roland of yore. I have complete faith in you. And don't forget, you're going to need to dress the girl up and make her smell nice so she comes across like a real lady. So, stop off at Troskowitz as well and get her a nice brocade dress and some long-lasting perfume.
fail
Minta
this
would be ideal.
part.
Where can I find the perfume?
Emmerich the apothecary might have something. They say he makes some perfume for his wife. Or ask Betty the innkeeper. She may be a god-awful battle axe, but I'm...
You know what? You know, something tells me... Let's go back. No. Yeah, I don't know. Something tells me Something tells me I don't want to do this yet. Oh no, I'm getting a bad feeling. Let's hold on to that letter. Let's go do the... I don't know, man. I'm getting a bad feeling about that. Let's go do this thing. Cause yeah, I don't know. We did lose a lot of progress there, but you know what? I don't know. I'm getting a bad feeling about that. I'm thinking that if I try to follow through on all of that, that I'm gonna get locked out, and I'm pretty sure that we can do both of them without needing to have him take me to the wedding. I haven't read too many spoilers, but I've tried to read some guides that are like spoiler free or like whatever, and my understanding is that I need to do this.
Good day to you.
I need to do this. Is it this lady?
Greetings.
Yeah.
Do you need something?
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat.
Well, I said I'm sorry.
But the Cumans are still stinking up the place. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul
Such a
to the
weird
devil
glitch.
and won't talk to nobody no more.
Yeah, I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
I'd like to ask you about that hermit. How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. You go through Apollonia, along the path below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left, leading into the rocks.
Why is this all sticky?
What do you know about this apparition?
Stanislav, the herds boy. He comes running into the village that night, all terrified, saying he'd seen a rider from hell in Apollonia. And the very next night, it appeared in the rocks below the road to Tahov. There's this conciliatory stone cross there. And the next day, it was at a funny angle. There's some devilry in it for sure.
Where can I find the herds boy?
Stanislav has a sheep pen in the meadow beyond the Troskovitz graveyard, right above the big crossroads outside Apollonia.
And it was the herds boy who saw it by the cross, or someone else?
The apothecary's wife, Gerda. Ask her yourself. She's not been herself ever since, poor woman.
Who's this hermit fella, anyway?
No one knows. He settled in the rocks a few years back. Folk used to go to him for various healing ointments or advice.
And what has he got to do with this apparition?
Well, he was at death's door recently, bedridden, and then suddenly he's got his health back. Just like that. And he's like a different man since then. He sends everyone who goes to see him packing. Mark my words. He sold his soul to the devil to get better. And the devil sometimes comes here on the prowl for unwary souls.
Where did these peculiar monks come from?
Hard to say, but they rode in on well-fed horses.
Monks on horseback? That's definitely odd.
Well, Bashka the Butcher says they came from the bishop about that diabolical apparition. In short, the Inquisition.
What's the latest news, innkeeper?
Remember how I told you about the Divoshenko of Samin?
Yes, the dead one from the rocks. I remember.
Now they're claiming they've heard a leshy around here.
And what is that?
It's a kind of forest man. You can recognize them by their eerie calls, but don't even think about answering. Otherwise, they'll jump on your back and won't let you go until you drop dead from exhaustion. Sometimes they also kidnap young girls. Simply put, it's a...
How can I protect myself?
Like I said, never answer their calls. Apart from that, it also helps to put on different shoes or carry a piece of bread.
What else is new around here?
And that's about it, I'd say.
Sounds interesting. Thank you, innkeeper. What's the latest?
Nothing much, and I hope...
What do you have for sale? I'd like to do something about that price.
I suppose we could give it a try.
Do we have a deal?
Well, if you offer a little... Hey, that'll do.
That is fucking weird. Alright, what are we supposed to do now? Talk to the villagers, investigate the cross. So we got D, E, F, G. Okay, so D and F are... God damn it. D and F are decent ways off. Let's go talk to E first then.
I'll have a jug of wine. Not this again.
Where's the dude we're supposed to talk to? His name is what? Oh no. Yeah, for E. Oh yeah, we're just supposed to talk to them? Okay. No? This guy.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
Go to hell with that.
Wow, okay.
I heard you've got a really fine lute.
Aye, a lovely piece, God's truth. A rich Kuttenberg gent brought it in for repair. He hasn't been back to pick it up yet. Maybe he ran out of coin. The loot itself is worth a fair few groschen, and my repairs won't come cheap either.
Instead of stealing it...
Tell you what, how about you sell me that lute?
I told you, it's not mine to sell. How would I explain that to the gent who brought it to me?
But what if he never comes back? You yourself said he ran out of coin, didn't you?
I said maybe. Do you think anyone would trust me with the repairs again if word got out I was selling off their stuff?
Come on. Anything can be sold if the price is right.
Not this time, friend. I'm an honest craftsman.
You really won't sell me that loot?
How many times? No, I won't. Now leave me be.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Okay. If you're really, really sure, bro, okay.
You really won't sell me?
How?
Alright, whatever.
I'm sorry. I was wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow winter grains.
I need to plough too, you know.
You lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day. You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock. And you won't use yours
Like, who else am I supposed to talk to over here? It says talk to the villagers. Okay, the apothecary's wife, Dirk.
What I'm saying is he's got plans for the wedding.
Wait, is that who I'm supposed to talk to? Talk to the villagers. Yeah, the apothecary's wife. Not sure who that is, to be honest. I don't think that's that, because isn't the apothecary further down the road? Yeah, this is the apothecary, so look over here. And yeah, I swear this is like
I apologize.
Oh yeah, this is who I'm supposed to talk to though, right? Right? I think.
Lord be with you.
I'd like to ask you about something.
No, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Go away, please.
Easy now, Gerda. There's nothing to be afraid of. We'll get to the bottom of this mystery together.
Really? You're not going to laugh at me like all the others?
I believe you really did see something. But I want to know what it really was.
So, what do you want me to tell you?
Relax, Gerda. Have a think, and then tell me what happened with the apparition.
It was the day before yesterday. I was picking marshmallow roots above the rocks. It grows by the cross there, near the big dry tree not far from the road to Tahoe. I didn't get home till after dark when I suddenly realized I didn't have my knife.
So you went back to the cross?
God have mercy. He hopped up right out of the ground in front of me. He was all in black and he was grinding his teeth. I started to scream. There was something glinting in the dark and this clanking sound, and I just turned and scarpered.
That's all?
At one point I turned around and I saw a dark shadow darting across the field. Proper flying along it was, like the devil, and heading straight to Apollonia.
What's this place where you saw the apparition?
It's a conciliatory cross, erected in the memory of some innocent's death. They say some years ago, a young fellow killed himself on account of an unhappy love affair. He jumped from a cliff.
And the day after you saw the apparition, the cross was at an angle?
Aye, all askew. Everyone here saw it. I didn't go back. I can't.
Don't worry, Gerda. Nobody's going to make fun of you anymore. I'll find out what it was all about and what you really saw there.
What do you think happened?
I don't know yet, but you needn't fear. Everything will get cleared up soon.
Thank you. By all of the saints, thank you. But please, come and tell me how it turned out. I'll make it worth your while.
I should eat something.
Alright, let's eat something. And yeah, I don't know. Something tells me that I should wait to do the Miller's stuff until after the wedding. Since we already have a guaranteed in with the blacksmith. We can use that as like leverage against him or whatever. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope that's not too much alcohol. Let's read the journal entry. So we're still supposed to talk to the villagers. Yeah, I don't know. I think we've talked to them enough. Let's go do the Delta objective. Go talk to that other person. And then we'll move on. I don't think I need to talk to anyone else there.
Christ, can't you wash up before going out in public?
I hear you saw some diabolical apparition. Is that true?
Was it the bailiff who sent you? Or old Croper?
No. I want to go to Apollonia to see Ambrose, the hermit. I've heard talk he's somehow linked to that apparition. So I need to know what you saw that night.
Why do you want to know? Forget that shit, pal. It reeks of fire and brimstone.
Want a swig of schnapps? Or two, maybe?
If it's any good, I won't say no. Show it here.
Shit, how many does he want? Does he want all of them?
Here. Take the whole bottle.
Crikey.
Okay, there we go.
Thank you kindly. What did you want to know?
What exactly did you see that night at the crossroads?
A diabolical apparition. A black rider on a black horse flew into Apollonia. His eyes glowed, and his horse was black as charcoal. He turned this way and that a couple of times at the crossroads, and then darted off into the rocks. To the hermit's place, I'm sure.
He turned this way and that. That's strange. Would the devil not know the way?
I'm telling the truth. Gerda from the apothecary saw him too.
But the hermit helps people though, doesn't he?
Aye, he did. Only now they're saying he was at death's door and sold his soul to the devil. And that was the horseman. Farewell, and take a bath, for goodness sake. You look awful.
Alright, since he's saying I smell stinky, we'll go to the bathhouses and we'll go take a bath really quick. Because, like, God forbid I'd smell bad.
Greetings to you.
I heard you have some clothes here that belong to Miller Crazel.
You're damn right I do. They're here waiting for him. Only I had to put them away in a chest in the loft. So I don't have to be constantly reminded of the debt Crazel racked up here. Taking his bloody time he is, the bastard. Those rags have been here for so long, the rats have got into them. Why do you care about them so much anyway?
The miller mentioned them. Said I could take them.
Are you his new lackey or what? Did Zinnek start to get on his nerves?
Well,
Look, I don't really care who takes them. They're a bunch of boring rags. But if you only knew how much work it was to wash out them particular black stains and sew up the burn holes, and most of all, to wash out that awful stench of rotten eggs. Blah. Along with Crazel's debt, it'll cost you this much, including the price of soap.
come on, Dorothy.
What is it?
Well, I'm sure I could get you the groschen. I have a feeling you prefer a more steady supply of silver.
What do you mean?
You're looking at a fellow who meets with all sorts of important people in the region. And these people ask him, "Where did you get such beautifully clean clothes, good sir?" And he honestly answers, "Well, from Dorothy and Angeliov, of course. She washes your clothes so gently and thoroughly, you'll feel like
shit,
you're
maybe
wrapped in
I should
feather
have
quilt.
taken
And trust me,
service first.
I'm willing to pay for a comfort like that.
I'm starting to like the sound of this fella. I'd be happy to give someone like him the keys to the chest that's in the loft with all the other forgotten clothes. He can even wear Crazel's robe. At least people will see we can turn even a drab rag like that into a garment worthy of a king.
I'd love to see that for myself.
Here you are.
Sweet. Alright, let's get a service right now anyway.
I'd like to use your services.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I've got a few wounds that need taking care of, and I need a hot bath. And wash my clothes, too, so I don't look like a beggar.
Excellent. Pay up and we can get started.
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. You won't regret it, sir.
Normally I'd haggle, but I'm pretty rich right now, and that isn't a lot of money, so we'll just pay her the standard. And hopefully that'll be like a reputation increase or something like that.
Take care of yourself out there, friend.
Maybe some more salt?
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
So she said it's in a chest up here? Is it this one? No.
Did I forget to add salt?
Yes! These will make me almost invisible.
Probably those ones, I'm betting. Alright, we can probably try to lockpick this one just for XP. Don't want to take anything though. Unless we actually break into it. I know we don't have a lot of lockpicks. Fuck it. Should we try this one too? Hopefully we don't get caught.
Ah, damn! Damnation!
Alright, that's gotta be worth the XP, right? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here before they realize what happened. Alright, so we still need to go investigate the cross, which is at F. Fastest way is gonna be the fast travel down here, I guess. At least that gets us away from the place where we just jacked all that shit. Let's also put that on the horse for later. That one actually doesn't give me any negative effects, so let's go ahead and put that one on, and then we'll put this one into the horse. Now, they were saying we need to up our charisma, so we might need to go talk to someone about getting some better clothes, or like a better outfit, since apparently we need a better outfit.
Wallow in gold, while their falsehoods and indulgences condemn all Christendom to eternal torture. Watch out!
Wait, can I do stuff to pebbles, or did this do Okay, I guess I must have missed it. Whatever. Let's just hop on the horse then.
Whoa! The conciliatory cross. A memorial to the unfortunate death of that young man. I'm more interested in what secret. Move!
Fucking run away, wolves. I don't want to kill you. Just run. Like, damn.
I'll need a spade for this.
Alright, where is the spade? Because there should be one around here, right? I'm just like, damn. Fucking wolves, just leave me alone, bro.
I can't do this without a spade.
Alright, yeah, we need a spade. Is there anything in the journal about it? Nothing in the journal. We didn't get a spade from that. Is there one nearby? Oh, go away, wolves. There has to be one around here somewhere, right? Right? If not, then there has to be one that I can buy somewhere, right? Do I need to look that up? 'Cause that's just a knife, and I can't even pick that up. So, like, where? Let's start by putting that shit into my inventory. Or like on my horse or whatever. Is it the hair pelts? Is it the deer antlers? Like, what am I carrying that's so goddamn heavy? Is it the boar hides? The deer hides? Or like the sheepskin? It's gotta be it, right? Like, God, I'm just like, what has me so over encumbered right now? Oh, am I not allowed to move that because it's a quest item? Okay. Alright. Trustwoods Trader. So I guess let's come back over here then. We're supposed to come to the trader who's over here, and he should have a spade. After that, we should totally pick the spade off us.
Don't act like you don't remember. I was here the day before yesterday.
What are you playing at? The last time you were here was last month.
Jeez.
You yelled at me then just like now. I remember it well.
Clearly, I intruded on something. I totally forgot to bring stuff in here to sell to him. I don't want to sell that stuff. Let's go ahead and... I mean, I don't want to buy that stuff. Let's... Alright, what do we have that we could sell to him? Huh? Oh, the long sword stirp, okay. I think we want to save all of that shit. Okay, I have an idea. Let's put that stuff back, because I totally forgot that's what that stuff was. He'll totally buy this stuff, right? That's the stuff that was like weighing me down or whatever, right? So he'll totally buy that, right?
God bless.
Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Right, he should totally buy these two, right? I've already read those. Oh, put that away.
Hey?
Why is this door locked? Because I pulled my lockpick out, or I mean my sword out. Don't tell me it's because they're closed.
What are you doing here?
Fuck, man. Alright, let's just wait then. Alright, so we should be able to sell him. Just wanted to make sure I didn't want to sell him any of that stuff. I don't think so. Yeah, the book and that book. And then yeah, sweet, he will buy this stuff. Yeah, let's go ahead and sell him these things then. Sick. Now we can pretty much get whatever I want. Well, we can even get a new belt. Hell yeah. Or a pouch anyways. No, we needed the spade, and then I also wanted the lockpicks. Let's get more bandages. And let's buy one of each of these too. Just so we have an extra one. And then same thing with the soap. I know we need pig skins for crafting, and we'll probably need cow skins for crafting. Let's go ahead and buy some of these, some of these, some of these, and some of this. And then we'll go ahead and haggle, and hopefully...
Let's talk about the price.
He'll let me get away with paying nothing. We're gonna ask him for money. Let me ask him... maybe for 110, so we don't piss him off too bad.
You won't convince me with this.
Ooh, actually, he'll even pay us. Let's ask for 50. I know he'll pay us 50.
Why? You'll convince me with that price? Danke. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
What else did we need to do here? We needed to do something else while we were here. What was it? Sleep, that's right. But actually, instead of sleeping here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here. And then we're gonna go craft our pole arm. Just so we have like our pole axe or whatever, and then, yeah, we'll go from there.
Good to see you. Cheers. I hope you have an uneventful shift.
You'll have it back this time next week.
I'm not desperate, but you know how it is. It's easy to forget.
Believe me, it keeps me up at night. But I just can't give it back right now.
Look, why don't you drop by and we can talk about it?
You pervert.
No, that's not what I meant.
I know exactly what you meant. You'll get your money back, don't worry.
All right, just don't take it the wrong way. I'll give you another week.
That's funny as fuck. Alright, let's craft our item and then we'll go... we'll sleep and then we'll go do the thing. The pole axe, yeah? Okay. Ah, the Frankfurt steel. Damn. Can I buy it from the blacksmith? Furthermore, I should also get my shit from the horse since I'm here. Guess we could sell him this stuff too. If he'll buy it. Oh damn, that's a lot of torches. Make sure we keep one for ourselves. Sell him all this stuff too, as long as he'll buy it. Some of the stuff we should probably sell to the tailor, but we'll see what happens here. Especially if he has the Frankfurt steel or whatever.
Good morning, lad.
Damn, I wanted to
Farewell,
trade
my
with
friend.
you, bro. Do I really have to do it through the L1
Excuse
menu?
me?
Can I trade with you, bro? I need something from you. Hello? There we go. Okay, does he have what I need? Sweet. Shit, I can't remember if one is all that I need though. Probably not, but we'll go ahead and buy all of his lockpicks too. I feel like I don't need anything else, but let's go ahead and sell some stuff. I want to keep... No, I already left the common longsword that I wanted to keep in my inventory. That's okay. So, I guess let's keep the spiked bludgeon. Just in case. I did want to sell it, but we'll keep it. Anything else here we can sell? I want to equip that thing, so we don't want to sell that. Okay, the rest of that we gotta sell to the tailor. Damn, okay. Pay 90. I guess let's try to head
Like to
that
do
down to
something
maybe
about that
75.
price. Very well.
So the price we want is 75. 60 is kind of maybe pissing him off. Let's do 65.
How's this? More.
And then if we do 75.
Aye, you'll convince me with
Sweet.
that price. Thank you. And come again, Henry.
Alright, let's put all that shit back then, and then we'll see if we have what we need. And then otherwise, we will, figure it out. We can also put some of these on the horse too. So, an armor's kit. This one's full. We can go ahead and put that one on the horse. Blacksmith's kit. We can put 2 of those on the horse. Cobbler's kit. That one's full. Let's put that one on the horse. Tailor's kit. We can put one of those on the horse. Let's go ahead and put that one on the horse too. Tailor's kit. Yeah, we can put that one on the horse. Put that one on the horse. Put that on the horse. And we'll put probably that on the horse. That on the horse. Can we put this on the horse too? Yeah, maybe not that. Okay, let's just put the rest of the stuff back on the horse and then we'll be good to go. Oh, you know what? I bet the general store dude would buy those torches, though. Do we have enough stuff to make the pole axe, though? That's the question. Sweet. Just one, though. Alright, hold on, though. If we're gonna do some crafting, we gotta, do this first. Bro, I'll feed you in a minute. Stop howling. I really hope we don't black out.
Well, we're about half done.
Oh no, if we black out, I'm gonna have to reload the save. Okay. As long as we don't black out, it's okay. Pretty sure we're going down now, so it's okay.
And that's it.
Plus we're finished, so it's okay. let's see what that looks like. Oh, pretty decent. Okay. Compared to, I think it's the military sword. The one that we have poisoned. That's okay. Alright, let's go sell him the sword. And then, after that, I'm gonna sleep in the game, you know?
I'd like to do something about that
Alright, I want 60. Let's ask for 66 so he doesn't get too mad.
Do you accept?
Less.
So actually, I bet I could ask for 62 and he probably would have.
Very well then.
Yeah, okay, cool.
And come again, Henry.
Since we're here. Shit! No, 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 no! Damn it! Oh man, that save is from 30 minutes ago. I really hope I didn't fucking lose anything. How did I make it that far away from Takov? I really hope I didn't lose anything. I feel like it would tell me if I did. Let's go ahead and take a look through our inventory really quick and make sure. Still got almost our 1,000 gold. Got our bullets, our shields. And put that away. Looks like we got everything. Just need to be more fucking careful. Anyways. Shit, I didn't realize I had all of this shit in my chest. Let's go fucking sleep before we black out again.
Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Right, so I probably want like
How's
215
this?
or 225.
You really won't
so
convince me like this.
maybe 220.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. I'm glad you found what you
Sweet.
needed, Henry. Take care.
Oh no, not the quaff. I didn't realize it would take the quaff away. It gives me plus 15. Stop. Fucking nice piece of crap. So actually, overall, it gives me a plus 1 in charisma. We're definitely gonna save that then for later. Probably put it back on me once I get unencumbered. Switch it out for the hat. So let's go ahead and put the hat away too. Gives me a lot more visibility. Overall, it brings my overall charisma down though. Ooh, this one's actually pretty good for everything though. Oh shit, our horse can't carry anymore. Yeah, that one, technically. What does the cut purse do? Basically nothing? Okay. We're still over encumbered. Let's go ahead and put these on. Okay, what about down here? Minus on my charisma, but only just a little bit. Let's put those on for now. Charisma 21. So I'm looking for something that raises my charisma to like 22 or something, I guess. Or anything that raises my armor level. But it has to be like a big jumping armor. Which basically ain't got nothing. Yeah, we'll do like 20 of each.
Word about the price.
All right, I'm listening.
Alright, I don't want to pay nothing, so in order to avoid pissing him off, we'll say like 55.
Do we have a deal? You really won't convince me like this.
Alright, and then I'd be happy with 25, honestly.
Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Doing business with you. Take care, Henry.
Still over encumbered, and my horse has too much. Let's just walk down to the tailor, and then after that, we'll figure it out, you know? I just don't want to do multiple trips. We got so much shit. Yeah, we'll just walk or whatever. It'll give us some strength training or whatever, too.
God bless.
Look what I have for you.
What? Like you people say, trouble. Does your wife really starve you?
Word about the price.
Das könnte vielleicht gehen.
Is this enough?
You won't convince me with this. Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Okay. Das war ein gutes Geschäft, mein Herr.
if I have. He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true. The other day, he told me that the cat's last egg.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try. Very well, then. Thank you, sir, and come again.
quick!
Fresh soil. Someone was digging here recently. It doesn't look like an apparition. Didn't take either the coin or the books. So it wasn't a thief. It must be something else. Move! Go! This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here. Whoa! Whoa! God be with you, hermit.
I don't have time for you. Go away.
Folk in the village are saying you've made a miraculous recovery. And since then, you won't let anyone near you. What happened?
Nothing happened. I just can't stand all these people coming here and disturbing me. Can't I have a moment's peace?
Judging by what I've heard about you, you're a bit fishy, hermit.
What do you mean?
Well, there's a lot of talk about you in the village. They say you've made a pact with the devil, and are summoning demons from hell.
Old wives' tales. What do I care about such nonsense?
Well, but supposing it isn't nonsense?
Of course it is.
The apparition was seen by the conciliatory cross at night.
Old wives' tales.
I went to take a look, and it really is askew. But it wasn't magic that Hellspawn was wielding. It was a shovel. There was a hiding place beneath the cross. And the man digging there at night didn't have time to put the cross back in the right position.
By all the saints! So someone was digging there. What has that to do with me?
There was a brand new cloak of the Knights of the Cross in the hiding place. It's clear that the man doing the digging hid it there, maybe to cover up who he really is, and what he's planning.
I still don't know what you want from me. What have I got to do with some cloak?
I found some pretty interesting documents of the Order.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I reckon you do, Ambrose. According to one of the documents, you were appointed Seneschal of the Knights of the Cross with the Red Star. Or are you going to tell me it was some other Ambrose?
I'm not going to tell you anything. I don't know anything about any documents.
That's enough. I think there are enough fishy things going on around you for me to tell the bailiff. But you're in luck. All I'm after is that broken sword. So, come clean.
You're wide of the mark. But in the end, maybe you could help me.
What do you want help with, Ambrose?
I'm not Ambrose. He died some time ago. I am Conrad, Knight of the Cross with the Red Star.
Ambrose is dead, you say? How did it happen?
He was an old man. Unfortunately, he was already at death's door when I found him.
And you had nothing to do with his death?
Of course not. Ambrose was my friend. I'd known him for 20 years. He was a good member of the Order, and an outstanding teacher.
Ambrose was a member of your Order?
More than a member. He was the Seneschal, second in rank only to the Grand Master. He served the Order for many years before getting into a dispute with the Prague chapter and the Inquisition. Then he had to disappear. I was the only one to know where to look for him. But I came too late. All he managed to tell me was his last wish.
What was his last wish?
He wanted me to find a hiding place beneath the conciliatory cross where he'd hidden his past. He sensed that death was coming for him. He wanted me to help settle his affairs. And he also longed to hold his old sword in his hands one last time. I went to his hiding place that very night. But by the time I got back, Ambrose was dead. I put the blade on his grave in place of a cross.
So the sword is on Ambrose's grave? Will you tell me where I can find it?
You want to disturb his rest?
I just want the sword, that's all. It's no use to him now.
All right. I'll tell you where his grave is if you fulfill Ambrose's last wish instead of me. I can't do it.
All right. What am I supposed to do?
Listen carefully, then. There's an old widow called Margaret living in the village. Take this cross to her, and say to her exactly these words. Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what is rightfully his.
That's right.
I hope she'll know what this is about.
Don't worry, she will. Give her the cross, and I'll tell you where you can find the sword. Benedictio Domini sit Tecum.
Greetings.
Ka! Whoa! Whoa!
Good day. What would you like?
This might seem strange, but I'm supposed to give you this.
A cross? Mother of God. What's the meaning of this?
Margaret, Ambrose forgives you, but his brother must get what he deserves.
Ambrose? The hermit?
It was his wish that I give you the cross and the message. He said you'd know what it's about.
Oh my God! By all that's holy, it couldn't possibly be him. All those years, I'd lost hope. I never forgave myself. I committed a mortal sin.
Well, I don't know what you did. But this is supposed to be your absolution.
No, there's no absolution. Not yet. You said it yourself. Not until Ambrose's brother gets what he deserves. The bones. They still lie there outside the wall. Help me. His soul must find peace.
All right. I'll help you. But you'll have to tell me more.
Thank you, lad. Thank you. I'll tell you everything. It's a curse. I've never told anyone about it. And it's a good thing you caught me here. At the graveyard.
What does the graveyard have to do with absolution?
Hold on. Not so fast. I'll tell you everything. First, tell me... Are you afraid of the dead?
The dead should rest in peace. Even if they aren't in consecrated ground.
You're right, lad. But sometimes there's no choice but to disturb them. You see, one poor soul is waiting for redemption.
Ah, I get it now. Ambrose's brother has to get what he deserves.
His name was Jan. He lies outside the graveyard wall, buried without rites.
What happened to him?
The memories are painful. We were childhood friends, and Jan loved me. Only, I chose his friend Vashek over him. He couldn't get over the rejection. So he lay in wait for Vashek one evening.
And Vashek killed him?
It was an accident. They quarrelled. Jan drew his sword first, and apparently they got close to the cliff edge while they were fighting. And Jan, when they found his body at the bottom of the cliff, people thought he'd killed himself.
Ah, the conciliatory cross where they saw the apparition. That's to commemorate Jan.
His brother Ambrose had it built there. It's my fault for saying nothing.
Nonsense. God wouldn't use a diabolical apparition to scare you, would he? And what's more, Ambrose forgave you, didn't he?
Only on the condition that Jan's bones will be laid to rest in consecrated ground. Help me lay him to rest in a proper grave, please.
But without telling the priest and gravedigger. Isn't that sacrilege?
That's the only way we can put right a terrible mistake.
All right. We'll give him a proper burial.
Thank you. The Lord will pay you back 100-fold. There's a rose bush outside the graveyard wall. Please bury him beside my Vashek. Here, beneath the pine tree. Then place Ambrose's cross on his grave to bless their reconciliation. Take care, my friend. The angel of the Lord declared unto Mary, and she conceived of the Holy Spirit. Hail Mary, and Mary said, Pray for us, O Holy Mother of God, that we may be made worthy of the promises of Christ. Pour forth to seek thee, O Lord, thy grace into our hearts, that we, to whom the incarnation of Christ, our Son, was made known by the message of an angel, may by his passion and death be brought to the glory of his resurrection, through the same Christ our Lord. Amen. Amen.
I don't feel right about what I'm about to do, but I saw the option and I couldn't help myself. Oh, it only said that because that's where I'm supposed to bury him, huh? I thought I was about to do some grave robbing. Still, probably better I did it
Your
on the
journey
dark.
ends here, Jan. I don't know what you have on your conscience. But rest in peace. I don't know much about prayer in these situations, but... Our Father, there are many sinners in this world, but in the end we all face your judgment for what we should have done, but lacked the courage to do. So forgive me this little sacrilege. You know better than anyone that it was the right thing to do. Thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven, and deliver us from evil. Amen. Shit! Damnation! Oh, Sakra! damnation. Shit. Sakra. Ah, damn. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, sakra.
Alright, it says I reek, so let's head up here and we'll fucking fix that at the bathhouses again. Dang it!
Good boy.
Sit!
Come here.
Yo, can I talk to the lady now, or... Probably pretty horrible of me to do that, but... Oh, so that one's I can... That one is one that I can just read. Okay, cool. We'll have to come back and read that later. Same thing with this one. Come back and read that later. At any rate, how the fuck do we get into the bathhouses again? Is it over here? We did go to the right place, right? Oh yeah, the baths are over there. Okay, derp. Probably gonna wrap things up soon. As soon as we get to the bed after we wash our clothes, honestly. Getting pretty tired. We'll play again later. Alright, where's the lady who runs the bathhouses? Is she not out here yet?
Good boy. How can I help you?
My body is in need of rest and relaxation.
Certainly. We're open.
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Great. But it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
There,
all better.
Doesn't it bother you?
That's
Around
all your
here like
aches and
some
pains
kind of
taken
animal?
care of. And take
No, it
better
doesn't bother
care
me.
of yourself out there.
And if you don't shut your trap, I'll beat you like an animal.
Are you serious?
There, all better.
Ave Maria.
I hope that's all your aches and pains taken care of. And take better care of yourself out there, friend.
Are you going to bake bread today?
Aye, of course.
Well aware of the silver in the they spend their wages at the bars. Uncle! Aren't those days letting them sit there?
Put that away. You could hurt someone.
Alright guys, I'm gonna end the stream here for now. But like I said, I'll be back later today. Just need to get some rest for a little bit.